Right, I'm inside the informal settlement in Khayelitsha BM section. Not an easy place to be, in fact, the whole Khayelitsha. But when we're talking of Site B, because this informal settlement is in Site B, when we speak of Site B and Site C, everybody knows those areas. And they are not known for, for good deeds. They are known for being dangerous. So, yeah, this area is very dangerous. To show the dangers of this area, you will notice there's construction companies that are currently busy here. There's fiber companies that are busy here. There was Eskom Baki as well that I've seen here. Just to do a drive inside here, and all of those companies that I've mentioned, they are accompanied by armed response vehicles. There are armed response companies which are accompanying them because the area is dangerous. There's one called Mzansi. There's Eskom Baki here. You can see it's armored. Even the vehicle is armored. You know what I mean? Yeah, because this area is dangerous. It is dangerous, and it's not a child's play. The boys here don't play. I once drove here. Let me just turn here. After these robots, just 100 meters down here, after these robots, a boy pointed a gun at me, and not a pleasant experience. As a result, I don't want to stop a lot. I just have to check traffic if I'm safe, and I pass. I can't wait for green light. It was exactly there next to that Kia Baki or a Hyundai truck, small truck here. These boys came out of this informal settlement in these small passages here. Yeah, it was just here next to this shop. A boy came out here next to this shop and stand here and pointed a gun. All I did, I had to go down, you know what I mean? Because yes. So you must be aware of your surroundings, and you must be aware of whatever happens here in this area. This area is dangerous. It's Site B, and it's dangerous. Very, not just danger, but very. Even people around Cape Town who are not staying in this area knows that this area is dangerous. Every week there's just incidents here. Someone is dead, whether it's a criminal or someone was getting robbed, but yeah, there's always incidents here. So this is one of the areas, dangerous areas in Khayelitsha, in Cape Town. A lot of people speak about Philippi, which is also here in Cape Town, but yeah, others do speak about this one as well. Site B, and mostly the informal settlements. It's dangerous here. So as I'm driving through Khayelitsha, just to show you the glimpse of how these areas look like. It's a time at the moment, it's 10:30, and everything is normal, but anything can happen because the boys don't stop working here. The criminals don't stop working. On top of the things that are happening in these townships, your protection fee, like robberies, hijacking. There's just many things that are taking place in these areas. Just many. So I'm just driving through this dangerous area, taking a chance. Even now that I'm doing this video, it's more like taking a chance, because these boys can actually stand in front of the vehicle and then point a gun at your direction. So in that instant, you don't know what to do, but yeah, you just act. Just press the accelerator, because a vehicle can also be a weapon, but at the same time it can be dangerous. Imagine if they shoot at you, But yeah, I'm driving here and taking that chance. I think that's also a call for the government, because these things are known by the government. It's not like the government doesn't know these things are happening. These things are happening, and the government is well aware of these hotspots, but you hardly see even a police van here. They are aware of these things that are happening, but I don't think they are taking it very seriously, as much as it is serious. I once experienced a robbery, a security a vehicle was shot in here, you know. I think it was Mzansi security. Yeah, the security vehicle was shot near. The two guys were killed while they were driving, you know what I mean. And you can notice there on your left, you can see here on this wall, that wall, you can see there's a gap. A car actually went in there. It was a security vehicle. It was getting shot by the Tsotsis, you know, by the criminals. You know, those are the kind of things that are happening here in this area, Khayelitsha, Site B. As we are approaching, we are still driving around Site B. This is still part of Site B, heading to, which area is this again? Next to the stadium, where one of the political party leaders experienced an attempt of extortion. You know, that shows how dangerous and how serious it is, this criminality thing. But the government doesn't really care about these things, but it is a serious thing. And yeah, it's just serious. At least yeah, I have to send a little bit, because there's a lot of accidents that are happening here in this intersection. Even last week there was a big accident here, because cars are fast here, so you can't take a chance of crossing the robots, even though it's dangerous area. But I mean, you can't take that chance. You must make sure that you are safe. Yeah, so yeah, I've driven these roads quite a lot. So yeah, I know the dangers of these areas. That's one thing that I can't stop preaching. Danger. Khayelitsha. So yeah, so the government doesn't really care, man, about, you know, the people that are staying in the township. You know, it simply means that poor people are on their own. You know, they are on their own. They have to do their own nonsense. You know, doesn't matter how they solve their issues. You know, especially with crime. Like, the government really doesn't care. Honestly, it doesn't affect them. You know. So people end up killing each other here, because there are those who are protecting the criminals, and then there are those who hate crime, you know what I mean. So it becomes a clash now between those. So as I'm driving, here's another informal settlement. I will take you through inside this informal settlement as well. This one is called Donkey Square, YA Donkey Square. As you can see the stadium here on your left, along Palmer Road. There's another informal settlement again here, but I think I'll switch off my phone now when I come in here. I won't record here. This is one of the informal settlement where I first witnessed protection fee in Cape Town. I think that was like 4 or 5 years ago. A protection fee as I was driving inside this informal settlement. It just happened with guys carrying AK-47s, but yeah. So I will switch off my phone here, because I don't know what can happen. This area is a bit dangerous, so I have to switch off my phone. I can't trust. As you can see, there's a construction company working here, but yeah, I'm switching off my phone now. Can't take that risk.